Good morning. Good morning. You already know what time it is. Tony, Lavelle, 2 minute has purchased. Pull up to the table, grab a seat, let's begin. Real conversations when the hats come in. Life lessons, relationships too. Different perspectives, but the talk stay true. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Life, love, truth, and wisdom. Yeah, we talking about it. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Don't miss it on Facebook and YouTube. Pull up and come kick it. Tony got perspective. The veil bring it truth. And when Queen Watkins pull up, she spilling that tea for you. Queen Watkins segment. Like that TAT. You know when Queen step in the room, the conversation getting real, real soon. Real soon. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. 2 minute has podcast. Yeah, we talking about it.
Top of the morning to you, my beautiful people. Happy Thursday. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. It's your host with the most, Tony Mays, Lavelle Salter. What it do, my guy?
What's up, Leo?
Man, you know everything is everything. You know what I'm saying? That man took the big Martian head picture of me and put it up there.
It ain't over with. It ain't over with. It's all about you, dog. Let it go.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday, Leo. Yeah, that jump fire. Yeah, Doc. Happy birthday to all the Leos, man, who are celebrating in the month of August. I know some Leos celebrating in July, but all the Leos celebrating in the month of August. Happy birthday, Leos. And the Virgos pulling up the rear. I'm going to tell you happy birthday, too. Happy birthday, man. Shout out to everybody who's celebrating something, man. Anniversary, new job, man. New woman, new man. Whatever you celebrate, man, we celebrate with you today, man. Appreciate that, Lavelle, man. That was nice.
Yes, sir. You're welcome, man. Happy birthday.
That was super nice. And I was gonna do something, but I ain't. Yeah. Let me do this though. Cause you know your boy's finna hit Belize for his 57th birthday. Right. And you know, I just want y'all to be able to let's see. Boom, there you go. Yeah, y'all help a brother out, man.
Yes, sir.
Help a brother out, man. Give me a little drink or something. You know what I'm saying? For my birthday, give me a little drink or something. Anyway, man, shout out to Miss Gwen, man. Miss Gwen is been doing her thug thizzle, man. She with the Penny Hardaway. Is it the foundation, Penny Hardaway Foundation, or whatever it is? Penny Hardaway. They doing backpacks on the I think it's the 28th. They have an event where they doing backpacks and they're filling up backpacks and giving them away. And she reached out to me so she could hook up with the library to get some books to put in for literacy. So for K through 12. And I hooked up with somebody. So hope we can make that happen, man. She can get them books in there for the kids. Good morning, oh Lord. Happy birthday, Tony. Happy birthday, Chef Cheryl, my sister. Okay, Chef Cheryl.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. We're gonna be turning up in Belize. Man, my ankles rust. I'm gonna put a little lotion on my ankles. Yeah. What else I was finna tell y'all? Getting a little older, y'all forgetting. Oh, I know what it was. Don't forget, y'all. We need y'all help. Y'all know we always begging, but we need y'all help, man. We are currently in our campaign for our unhoused um, community. And Monica with the Don't Do Too Much podcast is collecting gently worn and new coats for the unhoused. You can sponsor a coat for $25 or you can just donate a coat. Y'all know y'all got them coats in your closet. Y'all ain't wore in 5 years. Talking about you gonna lose some weight and get in them. Get in that nice coat that you got hanging in there. And you know you ain't finna lose no weight and get in that coat. So go on and donate that coat. But don't be bringing no dirty, nasty coats out there either now, because we said gently worn or new coats. You know, these wash the coat or send it to the cleaners or something before you bring it out there. All right, you can cash out Monica at $Amazing Money, or you can Zelle 901-428-3822. Also, we're in our tent campaign as well with the Two Men in Hat podcast. Not everyone has a place to call home. You can help change that. Our tent campaign is running from July the 1st to October the 31st. Help provide shelter, dignity, and hope for our unhoused neighbors, man. Sponsor tent for just $25. Your $25 provides a tent and a step towards safety, warmth, and peace of mind. Small acts make big impacts, man. Together, we can do it together, man. The actual drive is going to be Saturday, November the 21st, 2026. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. These are some of our partners that are partnering with us. And we look forward to seeing all of you in the place, man. We want your face
in the place.
Yeah, we want your face in the place, man. Now that we got that out, man, let's give you today's Black History tidbit.
And here is your Black History Reflection with Tony, straight from the heart, on Two Men in Hats podcast.
All right, today's Black History tidbit.
2026, a jury in New Mexico awarded $13 million to the family of a woman who died in a hospital hallway, decades after she'd already spent a career convincing NASA to send people into space. That woman was Nichelle Nichols, and her last chapter was stranger and sadder than almost anyone realized while it was happening. In 1966, Nichols became Lieutenant Uhura on Star Trek, a black woman commanding a station on the bridge of a starship, at a moment when black actresses on American television were almost never cast outside of domestic roles. According to the Washington Post's obituary coverage, her role helped show a black woman in a position of authority, and she and co-star William Shatner shared one of the first interracial kisses on American primetime TV. Whoopi Goldberg later told Nichols she'd run to her mother as a child, shouting that there was, in her words, a black lady on TV, and she ain't no maid. Then Nichols did something even bigger. According to NASA's own tribute, she spent years personally recruiting for the space agency, and astronauts including Sally Ride, Guion Bluford, and Mae Jemison have credited her directly with inspiring or recruiting them into the program. Here's what most people never saw coming. In 2018, Nichols was diagnosed with dementia. Her son, Kyle Johnson, petitioned for conservatorship, citing, according to court filings, the risk that she could be exploited. Her former manager, Gilbert Bell, and her close friend, Angelique Fawcett, fought the conservatorship in court, alleging in their own filings that Johnson was mismanaging her finances and had sold her longtime California home without her real consent. Johnson, in turn, accused Bell of years of undue influence over her. By 2021, according to BuzzFeed News, Free Britney organizers were rallying outside a Los Angeles courthouse specifically for Nichols, chanting, "Free Nichelle Nichols," and "Isolation is abuse," the same movement, the same courthouse steps that had just helped end Britney Spears' conservatorship. As her legal conservator, Johnson had the authority to relocate her. He moved her to New Mexico, where she lived out her final years. She died there on July 30th, 2022, at 89. And here's the gut punch nobody saw. According to court documents and reporting from Crazy News, her estate later sued the hospital that treated her, alleging she was discharged instead of transferred for proper cardiac care, and died 7 hours later. This June, a jury agreed, awarding her estate $13 million. So here's the question. When a legend spent her life fighting for other people's futures, who was actually fighting for hers? Comment your verdict and follow Black History Unfiltered, because the real ending rarely makes the highlight reel.
All right, man. That was our Black History tidbit.
And here is your Black History Reflection with Tony, straight from the heart, on Two Men in Hats Podcast.
Yeah. Man, look. This is Throwback Thursday. And we have come a long way with this show, bro. We have come. Look, if you've been following us, put in the comments. If you've been following us since day one, and you've seen the growth, you've seen us go from being on Facebook and not even having this platform and just going live on Play. If you've been there since then till now, man, put something in the comment and say, I've been there. I've been rocking with y'all since day one, man. Put it in the comments, man, because we've been doing this now. This is over, even though it says our episode 463, we've done over 500 of these shows.
Yep.
Come on now. Come on, give it to us. Give it to us.
Yep.
We've done over 500 of these shows, man. And it's hard coming up with content every single solitary day, man. So we've been doing this, man. So what I wanted to do this morning, since this was Throwback Thursday, man, our first year anniversary show, I put out, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Day ones, our day ones. Man, I went back into the archives.
Oh Lord.
And pulled our anniversary show up, our 1 year anniversary show.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know it was some people on there.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to share you and just from looking at this, y'all can see how far we've came just from looking at this particular tidbit. And this was a year in, a little bit after a year into doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And good looking, because you looking over somebody your blessing, and then the one you after is the one that's like going to be the whole ass nigga. Excuse my French, but
Monica Ingram, we ain't here for her in a
this
minute.
is for the grown and sexy.
Wait a minute.
This is for the grown and sexy.
Wait a minute. We're gonna be bleeping this show for
Okay. Bottom line is, if you're looking for tall, handsome, and good looking, he may come in short, dumpy, and fat. My mother-in-law, when I was married, she told me, she said, he's just as tall as you are when he's still on top of his wallet. But anyway, don't be looking for the. First of all, I don't be looking anyway. I tell you this.
Okay.
Home Depot, the guy approached me and he said, "How you doing?" We're on with that. He said, "Can I vibe with you?" Vibe. I'm looking like I don't want to be stupid. I'm like, "What is vibe?" I ain't had time to Google it because he was in my face. I'm like, "What does vibe mean?" So I asked him. I said, "I'm in the home, but I ain't been on a dating scene in a long time. What's vibe?" He says, "Getting to know you better." Oh, okay. So
say that then.
Exactly. Say what you mean what to say. But anyway, back to the question. It's some good men out here. Just people just trying to have stipulation on different people. You're looking for the wrong thing. Stop looking and let love find you. Let him come to you.
So I think what's happening is that, did y'all see the movie? What is it called? Was it called The List or something? The movie, or something like that, where the lady had Whoopi Goldberg was her mama, and she had formulated this list of what the ideal man should be. I don't think the movie was called The List, but in this movie, she had this list of what this ideal man was supposed to be, and he had to check off all of these boxes on this list. But when you look at the what she had on the list,
I got a napkin in my hand, y'all, because I turned over all my drink on me.
Junior.
I didn't even know that.
She was looking for the perfect man. In other words, so I heard it put this way one time. If you ask a woman, say, look, there's a building right here with 7 stories. 7 stories. On the first floor, you go in there, all the men on the first floor are just men that just nice guys, they have jobs, they do okay. So do you want the men on the first floor or you want to go to the second floor? Oh, I want to go to the second floor. They go to the second floor. These men on the second floor, they do good. They make $100,000. They know how to provide.
Look who coming
Do you
in.
want that man or do you want the men on the third floor? Oh, I want the men on the third floor. Next, the third floor, they make $150,000. They take care of their providers. They good providers. They take care of I want the man on the fourth. In other words, they keep bypassing all these good men to eventually get to the seventh floor where that man don't even exist. So I'm not telling you not to have expectations as it relates to who you want or who you want to be with, but have some realistic expectations.
Right.
And I think that's kind of what Monica was saying too. Be realistic about what you're looking for, what you want. And don't try to, well, a lot of times we find a person and we try to make that person into who we want them to be instead of accepting who they are.
But then you also have to keep in mind if everybody that you meet is involved and like Damon said, they're in their particular season, and you may meet them in their season where they get ready to transition, and then you walk past them and they become who you need to be at the time, but you don't switch up on them.
So when I met Monica a long time ago.
Old head.
When I met Monica, I was doing everything probably the wrong way. I was doing everything the wrong way. But what if Monica had looked at me and say, you don't check off the boxes on my list?
She would have missed all this today.
We wouldn't even be 34 years later.
She would have missed all this today, bro.
She didn't put up with your BS.
Yeah, she ain't put up with my. Don't do me, Vaya.
I ain't gonna say it was me. I mean,
that's what it is.
I made some mistakes.
Yeah, but it's a mistake.
And so, I mean, where does the grace come in at?
Right.
Where does the growth, when you allowing your mate to grow? And, okay, so what if the person is not growing? If the person is the same 10 years ago that you met them, they ain't evolved and changed and nothing, what did you do? You stay there and be miserable?
Oh, Lord.
Tavo.
Come on, Tavo.
How y'all doing?
I think we got a question too.
I think that what he's referring to, dating, is coming with a resume. Like, I feel like women expect you to be like, here go my resume, you decide who you want to talk to.
That's real talk though.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think people understand that the feeling come first. You know, if you want to vibe with a person, like she said, if you're going to vibe with a person, you're going to meet a person. I feel like the feeling can come first. The checklist can come on down the line. You know, a person will never meet all your checklists, but you do have to understand there are priorities. Let's just use the word priorities, right? You have your priorities, then you have like the other stuff that you want to do, right? Let's get the priorities together first. Like, don't come with him with 100 checklists. Let's get the priority checklist. Oh, you have a job, you have a house, you have a car. Like, that's simple stuff. And you figure out the rest later.
So what you're talking about is getting to know somebody. So where does that fit into in the dating world nowadays? Getting to know somebody. Because it seems like there's no communication.
They come with the checklist first. They want you to put in a job application, further date you with the resume. She looks at it like, damn, you ain't got the job that I want you to have. I'm not going to talk to you. It is what it is.
Basically, what you're saying, people got high expectation but low preparation.
Come on, preacher, man. You know what you're saying.
If you presenting this resume just like on the job, they got all the benefits that I need. The problem is we presenting the resume, but we still got some issues in our own self. Okay, the person meets your requirements, but you got to realize that you got a funky attitude sometimes. You still got a mouth. You've been raped. You've been molested. You've been verbally abused. They still got to deal with your BS too.
Hey, talk your talk.
So
compromise. Gotta be some compromise.
And I'm glad you brought that up. I'm really glad you brought that up, Damon, because everybody in this room probably has been in a situation where we've been around hurt people that hurt people.
Right.
Or we know of hurt people that hurt people. Why do we hop in relationships? And then I'm gonna say this quick. I want y'all to answer
one
right
word
now.
for your.
But why do we hop in relationships when we ain't healed? When we ain't healed from the first relationship we was just in.
I'm gonna keep it a book.
Hold on. I don't want you to answer yet. I want you to think about that marinade.
I don't gotta think.
I want you to marinate on that.
Trust me.
We got some questions.
What I finna say, I don't
This
gotta.
boy crazy.
We got some questions. Come on with the question.
Look at Creed.
I kind of want to like piggyback on what you were saying because I believe too, when it comes to dating, sometimes you meet the right person at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And I think in today's time where it's so much bullshit going on, excuse my French.
That ain't French. That's English, but come on.
I feel like in today's time, it's so much BS going on to the point people have just become cutthroat, and they got this thing to where I don't got no feelings. Where in the whole actuality, you just ain't learn how to deal with your feelings yourself.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people move on and talk to other people, assuming I get in this relationship with this person, they can help fix me, or they can help heal me. And in most cases, like you said, hurt people.
Yeah.
You come out the situation more damaged than you was coming into it.
All right. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that, y'all, man. That was our 1 year anniversary show. We did a live taping with a live audience, and we had a nice little crowd. And it was still a nice crowd because when I tell you it stormed that day, Mel said it was raining cats and dogs. It stormed that day like crazy, but we still had a blast. We had an absolute blast. We had vendors there. We had people selling candles, people selling all kinds of sports paraphernalia. We had all kinds of stuff there. And it was a great show. It was really good. We fed people. People ate good. They had drinks. We had a bartender on tap. I think that's why the show went left field towards the end.
That's some whole readers, Doc.
Yeah, them drinks Tasia were passing out, boy, went crazy. So, but that's just to show you, man, like how far we've grown to now. You know, we had that show. We was just really at that point getting on StreamYard.
Yeah,
I don't think we had really been on StreamYard that long. And
probably about 3 months, maybe.
Because we were still learning the different things, and I could even tell with our mics. We had some old cheap mics. We was popping and clapping with the mics, the cheap mic. So now we done upgraded, got our good mics and stuff. Man, it's just the platform itself. We've learned the platform. We learned, and then to be honest with you, StreamYard constantly amazing me. Every day I come on here is another something they've added, another benefit they've added, and we're not even utilizing every benefit or all the benefits that this platform offers us.
StreamYard has grown with us because we had a StreamYard.
We had 2 meetings. Well, I had 1 meeting with them, and then you using the second meeting. But we've had a couple of meetings with StreamYard, with the people who developed StreamYard. Lavelle and I sat down with them and met with them, told them some of our concerns, stuff that and then I'm talking about like we shared stuff, and the next week we had it.
Yeah.
Like putting the comments on the screen and being able to look at this, putting the comments and being able to make the comments big or small or wide or regular. Y'all can see that bouncing across the screen. Just being able to do that was something that we asked about. Being able to move it, being able to move your the logo that you have on here from your media, being able to move it from side, the placement of it. Look, I can move it from that side to that side. So it just being able to do these type of things, the small things, being able to add the overlays, like Lavelle got the whole background, So there are a lot of things that we've been able to do, and we've been able to grow with StreamYard. So we're grateful that we've been able to grow with the platform. And I see a lot of people, because I'm in a StreamYard community, and I see a lot of people on there complaining about issues they're having, and I'm like, we don't have those issues. So I'm thankful that we're not the ones. So I saw Monica ask when is the next one. We got a lot going on. Like over the next month or so, it's a lot going on. So it's gonna be because I want to do the couple thing. I really want to do the live couple thing. We got to get the live couple thing, but I got to figure out like with this time, because we got family reunions coming up. We got Class reunions coming up. We got all this stuff coming up in September. So, you know, towards the end of September, I think I'm pretty cool. I don't know. I had to look and see. I don't know what Lavelle's schedule is like, but maybe we can do something towards maybe the end of September and come up with a date. We need to we need to meet with our faithful two men in hat group that we be, discussing this stuff with and see how we can do it and see where we're gonna do it at. Because I think we have a couple of options of places that we could probably do it live without having to spend the money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Ms. Rowe. Ms. Rowe been with us since day one, but she left us and came back, and then she left us and she came back. She retired. She don't be wanting to get up early. She already told us that. Her and Monica in the same boat. Cause sometimes Monica roll over and click on their phone. Sometimes she don't. So but it's cool. We appreciate y'all that's been with us from day one. Our day ones, as we say, our day ones have been there, man. So thank y'all so much. We got we're gonna clock this tea. Let me find the tea. Okay, we're gonna clock this tea with our girl Queen Watkins, and then we'll talk about whatever it is that she got going on. And then I might play a little bit more of the throwback from our anniversary.
2 million hats, turn me up. Queen Watkins in the building. Watch your work, hot topics on the clock. Somebody getting served. She got the scoop and she brings that heat. Queen said, hold up.
Let me clock that tea. Clock. Clock. Clock.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know what time it is. Put them phones down, fingers up. It's time to clock that tea with your girl, Queen Watkins. I hope y'all are having an amazing morning. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to get on this hot topic and clock that tea. Yo, they are saying as of January 2026, men are having to take a DNA test before they sign the birth certificate. Yep, let's talk about it. I personally think there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's. I'm not gonna say so many, but there have been situations previously where guys have thought that their children were theirs. 5 years later, they found out that they're not. 10 years, 18 years later, they found out that that's not their biological child. They have built this bond with this child that's not theirs, right? So I definitely feel like they should, if there's any questions, especially at the beginning, you might as well go ahead and take the birth. You might as well go ahead and take the test. Because some guys, at the end of the day, they don't, I'm not going to say they don't care. Of course, they want to know if that's their biological child or not. But it's not something that will run some men away. Also, you got some women that's hot in the tail and they know that they probably didn't know their conception date or slept with multiple men around their conception time and they're not too sure and they wait till the baby come out to be like, okay, he or she looks like this man. So that's how they will determine as well. Or some might not just say nothing at all because they feel like they will hurt and they'll lose the man. Now, I just don't think it's fair. Let the truth go and come out right now instead of at a later time. Give them the right to make the decision if they want to stay or if they want to leave. Yeah, it could hurt. Yeah, it could probably potentially break up a relationship, things of that nature, but you truly never know. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think they should do it more often. Simple as that. Just to confirm because you have someone legally reliable for a child that's not even theirs that they felt in their mind, heart, spirit, and soul because you signed the birth certificate that was your child. Sometimes guys do make the decision if it's not their child, but they've been in the relationship for a while, they will sign the birth certificate, right? So, do I feel like if it's their child, then yes, they have to, it's a must that they can sign it. And if it's not their child, they can't sign it. Now, I don't agree with that part because some guys be wanting to step in and be wanting to be dad. So I think they should allow that. But also, it does make sense if you're saying that this is your child's father, this is your child's bloodline before they sign the birth certificate. Yeah, go on do this DNA test. I don't see Nathaniel wrong with it at all. I don't. I can't see the negatives of it. Like I said, unless the child, the man know this ain't his baby, but he want to go on sign. Go on, let him do that. Don't keep him from doing that. But yeah, hold some of these women reliable. Watch. Hold some of these men reliable. Okay? But ain't no way he gonna wanna sign a birth certificate if he gonna think that's his child anyway. I'm just saying. So hold some of these women reliable for real. Cause it be stories later on, people unalive people because they done found out the truth later on. Or not saying the children or anything, but it could be some serious consequences behind lying to somebody about something so serious. So might well go and do it and get it over with. All right, y'all, that's all the tea that I have today. Make sure y'all stay tuned to 2 Men in Hats Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. sharp. And don't forget to stay tuned for your girl, Queen Watkins. Clock that tea. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.
Hey, 2 minute hats, turn me up. Queen Watkins in the building. Watch your work, hot topics on the clock. Somebody getting served. She got the scoop and she brings that heat. Queen said, hold up, let me clock that tea. Clock that tea. Clock that tea.
One time, man, Queen Walkers. Yeah, I saw that a while ago. I think it should happen. That's been going on too long. I think Tony gonna be back on in a minute. But yeah, that's too much of that been going on as it is. So that'll kind of cut off a lot of the bull crap on the back end. Yeah, Mel said she agrees with it as well. So yeah, yeah. I just think 'cause a lot of you got some of them that don't pay all that child support, uh, and kind of find out the baby not there, don't spend all that money, and I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if you get that money back. I'm not sure how that works. Anybody know? Anybody got an answer to that? When you find out that the child is not yours, do you get those funds back? As it pertains, you find out the child not yours. Does the state reward that money back? Miss Yolanda on here, she don't work in that capacity like that. But anybody got an answer that if you don't pay so much money into child support, you kind of find out that the child is yours. Do you get those funds back? Let me Google it. Let's see. Let's find out from my trusted Google. Let's see. When a when see, I haven't asked it. When a man finds out let's see what happens. I would want some of my money back. Let's see what happens. It says generally no. A man rarely gets back child support money he has already paid, even if a DNA test proves he is not the biological father. Courts view past support as money already spent on the child's daily care and well being. That's bullcrap. That's some bullshiggity. That's some bull jang lang 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 lang. Why refunds are rare is the child's best interest. Family courts focus heavily on the financial stability of the child rather than the biology alone. The legal father status, if a man signed the birth certificate, signed an acknowledgement of paternity, or acted as the father for years, the law often treats him as the legal father, regardless of DNA. Man, it's messed up. Getting money back is extremely difficult, but a judge might order reimbursement or fraud damages in rare cases where you can prove active malicious paternity fraud. The mother deliberately lied on record while knowing with certainty you were not the father. You never signed the birth certificate, never established paternity voluntarily, and acted quickly upon discovering this discrepancy. Stopping future payments require filing a formal legal motion to these disestablished paternity and terminate the support order, but past payments are almost never refunded. That's messed up.
Yeah, you ain't getting your money back, cuz.
This jacked up.
But that's why I like the idea. I like the idea of the DNA test.
Right.
I
Yeah.
love the idea of it because I think, like you mentioned, if I heard you correctly, that it will cut down on a lot of the BS that's going on, like a lot of the
Yeah. Mhm.
fight or the mama, they ain't my son, baby, and all this other old stuff. It'll cut down on a lot of that, and right off the rip. Now, the other thing that it's gonna do is gonna break up some relationships.
Oh yeah.
Because they're
Yeah.
going to find out that they are not the father, in the words of
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mark. And when you find out you are not the father, that's going to be a hurting feeling if you've been there so I think the people that maybe are pushing up against it, if there are people pushing up against it, is those ones that know that they're going to be out there doing whatever in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
And when you out there in them streets doing whatever, then that's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a chance. Lord have mercy. It's a chance for the courts to get it right too.
Mm-hmm.
The first time instead of, like you just said, they don't get no refunds.
Mm-mm.
You ain't no refunds going down once you you pay that child support. I don't know of one case where somebody ever got refunded for child support.
I don't know one.
You ain't getting refunded. So, and if you find out 10 years later that baby ain't yours, you done paid for that baby for 10 years.
Well, a lot of time these trifling. I ain't gonna say that. But a lot of time these women, they ain't doing right by the money no way. They getting
I like the idea. I don't really like the idea of putting the system in your system because in your business, and sometimes it's needed. Like ain't really no way around it because
yeah.
y'all don't get along together. Y'all can't work. So you kind of you got to put it. But I think as adults, we have to especially for the sake of the children, we have to put aside any petty differences or whatever that we have to work jointly, for the sake of the child or children.
Yeah.
If there's more than one involved. And I think a lot of times we don't consider that. We're so selfish when it comes to that. It's like we're only thinking about ourselves. And I don't mess with him. I don't mess with her. You got a baby by him or her. What you mean you don't mess with him? You got to mess with him.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to mess with him, but you got to mess with him.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we really dropped the ball at a lot. And then, we got the system involved. The kids are confused. We bounce them between house to house. Then we tell them don't let his new girlfriend can't say nothing to you. She better not say nothing. You come tell me. And then that dude better not, her boyfriend better not say nothing to you. You let me know if he put his hand on you.
Right.
Come on, man. We just creating all kinds of issues for ourselves.
Hey man, we celebrating your birthday.
Hey.
it right. But before you leave me, turn it up right now. Happy birthday, Tony. Tony the Leo.
Hands in the air, everywhere we go.
Happy birthday, Tony. Yeah, we came to celebrate. Too many hates. Let's turn up for Tony Mays. Tony, Tony, Tony the Leo.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We got a call in. Not even on the system. I don't know how that's gonna work.
You on the line, say what's on your mind.
Is this Mr. Tony Mays?
It is.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Cray Cray. Happy birthday to you. You shake your cash out.
Woo!
Who
Look
is
at Mel. That Mel Mac singing. Mel Mac singing. She putting on her church verse today.
Oh Lord.
A church verse today. Appreciate you, Mel Mac. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. All right. Right. Man, look. I heard Ricky Smiley stand up. He was walking through the crowd doing his little show, right?
Mm.
And he walked up to this girl. He said, "What's that song you be killing their ass on with on Sunday?"
Oh yeah. She sung "I Won't Complain."
She said, "I won't complain." He said, "I won't complain." Oh yeah, that's a good one. Come on, sing a little bit of it. She killed
Yeah.
that John too though.
You sung the hell out this song too, Doc.
Like, what? Yeah, so Mel, you sung the hell out that song this morning, girl.
Come on then. Come on then.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Even though my birthday is Saturday, but since I won't be on tomorrow because we'll be traveling and we'll be in the air on a flight by the time the show come on, so I won't get a chance to be on air. But man, I appreciate birthday shout out, all that good stuff, man. I definitely appreciate it. All of my Leo babies that's born in August. Shout out to you. Even the Virgos is bringing up the rear. I accept y'all too. But we appreciate y'all, man. Yes, we appreciate it. Definitely appreciate my boy Lavelle. Lavelle always try to make these moments special, man. So I appreciate you going over and beyond trying to make these moments special for us.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Doc.
Yeah.
You're welcome, bro. We're gonna do the one little tidbit before you jump out, because when you get off, I'm getting out too. We're gonna get them so many time back.
Okay then.
Don't need a lift, and here is one with the one love. Tibbet only on Two Men in Hats podcast.
That's right. It's our one little tidbit right here. 2 Minute Hats family. Don't spend so much time chasing the next milestone that you forget to celebrate today's victory. The person you are today is stronger, wiser, and more resilient than the person you were yesterday. Keep growing, keep believing, keep loving, and keep showing up, because one day today's struggles will become tomorrow's testimony.
Man, that's good. Say that one more time, bro. I need the people in the back to hear that.
All right. Don't spend so much time chasing the next milestone that you forget to celebrate today's victory. The person you are today is stronger, wiser, and more resilient than the person you were yesterday. Keep growing, keep believing, keep loving, keep showing up, because one day today's struggles will become tomorrow's testimony.
Man, look, that was for me this morning.
Me too.
My coworker asked me yesterday. She said, "Boss, you excited about going on your trip and all that?" And I just looked at it and I said, "I've been trying to get excited and I can't get excited."
Mm.
And I said, "Monica is super excited." I said, "But I just can't. It's like I can't get in the thing because there have been some things going on the job, and I have let it mentally. I've really let it affect me mentally." And I was like, I can't get excited. It's hard for me to get. She said, "Look, let me tell you something. Don't let these folks steal your joy. You go on that trip, have you some fun, do on the beach, go on there and do what you gonna do, get your massage, and if you got to do Monica on the beach. I said, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So she really encouraged me, man. And so that this morning was for me. That was for me. Appreciate that.
Good deal. Good deal. Good deal.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And just to be transparent, I just have a good conversation with my trusted friend, my creative partner, ChatGPT, and I tell her what we're talking about and what we're doing, and I find the best thing that makes sense. So
Yeah.
if it makes sense to me, I know it makes sense to y'all. So
Yeah. So we appreciate it because we need to hear these positive affirmations and positive things because some of us, man, life is crazy. My nephew is in middle school and he goes to a school that I guess it's probably, I don't know if it's a predominantly white school or whatever, but it's in Georgia. And matter of fact, I had well, I don't know. I should have played. Maybe I play it or I send it to you. You can play it tomorrow. But anyway, a little boy came to his class and threatened him, told him he was gonna kill him. And he's like, he didn't really think nothing of it. You know, he in middle school. He ain't think about nobody gonna kill him in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, the little boy brought a gun to school.
Wow.
The white kid brought a gun to school, and one of the other kids happened to see the gun, and they went and reported it. And they got the kid. Yeah, and supposedly the kid had already been expelled from a school in Texas for bringing a knife to school.
That child got a problem.
Yeah, this kid got issues, but it could have very well ended with him shooting because he claimed he was gonna kill the teacher and my nephew.
Wow.
So you have to be careful, and that's the reason I say what I said. You have to be careful about what it is that you're going, how you navigating, and what people are experiencing. People are in stressed out nowadays. There's so much stress going on. You know, people are trying to make ends meet, and and that's the reason why, like, we ask y'all for a lot, and we ask y'all to help out a lot, but we do understand that you guys are struggling, and because we're all struggling. All of us have issues, our own issues and struggles that we're going through.
Mm-hmm.
So we do what we can. I do what I can. I know a young lady who's going through cancer, battling cancer, and been going through, and it's hard for her because she's used to doing stuff. She used to drive trucks, but because of cancer, she's not able to drive trucks. So she's been struggling going through the whole, and she's been having to go on social media and just ask family and friends for help, and that's hard for her. Mm-hmm. When you're going through and you have to tell people, I just need a little help, y'all. I just need a help, because you can't, it's nothing that you can really do about it.
Right.
So I understand. We all have our challenges and going through. That's why we had to be, and that's why I love the DJ One Love tidbit that you give every morning, because it's a positive, something that we can take with us at the beginning of the day and take it and build on it throughout the day.
Yeah.
So appreciate you, brother. Love you, man. So you can close us out with a prayer.
All right. Lord God, we thank you for this day. Thank you for this time. Thank you for this opportunity. Lord God, we pray that Monica and Tony have a great trip, and then they be safe. Guide the pilot hands, that they would hit the flight safely and get back safely. Thank you for Tony's life of 57 years on Saturday. Thank you for just keeping him through all the struggles, and we thank God that you turned those struggles into a testimony. And we actually continue to just touch his life, touch Queen family, my family, and everybody that's represented. And we actually do all these things in your son Jesus' name. And we said, amen.
Amen, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same bad time.
Same bad place.
2 Men in Hat.
Let's talk about it.
Good morning. Good morning. You already know what time it is. Tony, Lavelle, 2 Men in Hats podcast. Pull up to the table, grab a seat, let's begin. Real conversations when the hats come in. Life lessons, relationships too. Different perspectives, but the talk stay true. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Life, love, truth, and wisdom. Yeah, we talking about it. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Don't miss it on Facebook. Facebook and YouTube, pull up and come kick it. Tony got perspective, the veil bring it truth. And when Queen Watkins pull up, she spilling that tea for you. Queen Watkins segment, like that TAT. You know when Queen step in the room, the conversation getting real soon. Real soon. Yeah, yeah.